Crank up that diesel. Let's go diesel.
Turn out hard! Turn out hard!
The man who stokes the offense is 225 pounds of demolition derby. His name, John Riggins. He was also known as the Diesel.
Look out, killer. Here comes the Diesel. Yes, sir. Here it comes on 395.
John Riggins is a magnificent specimen, a 6'2", 230-pound man of marble with speed. The perfect power-quick back who will get you 5 or 10 and break one more than occasionally.
And it's Riggins who gets the call. Big hole, 20, 15, 10, and out of bounds.
Possible. First and 10, 39-yard line.
Look at Thomas.
Riggins takes off one tackler and cuts back, and Riggins gets out to the 45-yard line. He gained 6.
That was a fine run. Again, breaking an attempted one-on-one tackle.
He gained 10, actually. Look at what you got. Thomas Henderson, numbers 56 back there, that missed him. Had him back behind the line of scrimmage. Riggins does it on his own, really. Look, he had 4 guys hit him.
44. Look out. Oh, Riggins makes it. Riggins cuts it back inside. Refused to go down. Good gang tackling. They couldn't keep 44 from getting the first.
3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Riggins is going to score with ease.
This time they give to Riggins. Riggins will have the first down, and he's off to the races. Chased by Jackson. Brought down finally by Terry Jackson.
Riggins has the first down. Riggins wrestled out of bounds by Oliver and Washington.
Washington wrapped it up on a run by yet another of their big-name free agents, John Riggins.
With but 55 seconds remaining in the game in Washington's hands, Riggins closed in on his 1,000-yard season.
First and 10 on the Viking 48. Kilmer to John Riggins. Riggins with Nugent in front of him. Gets across the 40 before going out of bounds at the 38.
Makes a good cut here. John Riggins would have liked to carry the ball 20 to 25 times.
Considering the average career of an NFL back is 5 years, Riggins' 13 seasons are a truly unique achievement.
Riggins into the clear and all the way to the 49-yard line.
His 64th consecutive start. Riggins barrels for the first down. John Riggins with a big hole out the right side behind Thielman and May. Singletary and Fensick for the Bears.
Out of reach, the Redskins turned again to Riggins. On his way to a game-high 96 yards, the big fullback did not disappoint.
John Riggins playing like a possessed man tonight.
That's the way to use John Riggins, Don.
I'm glad they finally got your message to the bench.
3:38 to go in the third as Riggins breaks out across the 40 and gets to the 35.
The handoff to John Riggins, the big fullback, makes the corner and storms into Eagle territory to the 44-yard line.
Riggins has had some big runs.
He has 9 touchdowns rushing this year, but they've been short.
Here he comes around the corner. Good blocking up there. Number 88, Walker gets a block. And
Riggins' size and strength make him invaluable as a 4th receiver for Namath, and his speed complements that of Barkham, Bell, and Castor.
Riggins left side. All right. Still has the speed, and he still has the power as Riggins.
2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line of the Buccaneers, and Riggins rolls down to the 17th.
Give to Riggins again. Riggins breaks up the middle.
Then 2nd down and 2, Riggins gets the call. He gets a block from Mike Thomas, and look at Riggins. Turn on the speed, jumping out of bounds with the first down inside the 33-yard line.
So the Redskins start at their 20 with 1:52 left in the third quarter. Here is a give to John Riggins. Gets outside for 5, 10 yards, and he got a first down out to the 30.
That's a counter play. That's in their best
best play so far in this game. They've run that with more success than anything else they've done. Today, they've been very successful running a counter play with a left guard and a left tackle pulling.
We generally would lean going to the right.
200% all the time.
Here's the first and 10 handoff to Riggins and gets outside. And John Riggins has over 10 yards and a first down.
Here's Bostic doing a good job over the center on Clark, and Stark is going on the linebacker right there, number 59.
But the key to Washington's victory was the running game, as blocks like this by number 88 Rick Walker sprung number 44 John Riggins loose against the Cardinals' weak rushing defense.
At this moment, Riggins works for the first down.
To the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down, Washington. Riggins got a couple of blockers out in front and is out of bounds.
Tied for first if they hold on to their lead. Against Cleveland. That's Riggins, and he's out of bounds.
Yes, just a junior, too. Riggins on the sweep. Williams run out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Wansley goes in motion again. And they hand off to Riggins. Riggins does the same thing again. Gets to the outside, Terry Kennard. Herds him out of bounds, but Riggins bounces to the outside, still has good speed.
Thompson, McDaniel split out. John Riggins. Riggins to the 5. Look at him carry a tackler with him. That tackler was Ken Stone. He's inside the 5. It'll be second and goal.
Just a slant. You see good blocking up front. John just finds a little seam, splits through, and then you see the strength of a John Riggins. Good, powerful legs driving. Takes it inside of the 5-yard line.
Theismann, pump fake, little pressure to Riggins. He's got it. To 35. Pretty good open field move for the big man.
Buoyed by the encouragement of his teammates, Riggins eventually battered his way to 50 yards on 10 carries in the first 2 periods. A 9-yard gain just prior to halftime gave the Redskins the room they wanted to go for one more score.
Riggins to the 50 and to the 47-yard line.
And in 1981, he either carried or ran through tacklers for over 700 yards.
First and 10 following the missed field goal. Here's Riggins testing the left side. John Riggins gets good yardage. And that's the kind of play that gets the Redskins motoring why all of a sudden it changes. Here's Riggins starting inside and then breaks to the outside. Look at this. He gets a good block downfield by Art Monk, number 81.
Theismann feeding the ball to Riggins. Tries the right side out to the 25 across the 30. 20 on the holding call against Washington. Riggins gets it outside. Riggins got back 13 yards on that running play. And the Redskins are just now owning the line of scrimmage in this football game. Otis Wilson over there, Al Harris over there to finally stop him.
Well, Joe Gibbs, come on, give us a smile, Joe. You got the game wrapped up. He's in the middle.
4 Riggins runs later, and Washington had a 14-0 lead.
That's a 228-pound running back who had one of the great years that a back has had in this league.
Riggins sprints for the first down, getting out to the 47-yard line. So Washington does 2 things. They get the first, they stop the clock. 1:56 remaining in the game.
They give again to Riggins. This time he gets to the outside. A good straight-on tackle by Terry Jackson.
Riggins needs a yard. Well, he may have picked up the yard. Bill Berge hit him. He hit the ground. They're looking at the sticks, and now they'll take a long look at whether or not he got the first down. First and 10. Any part of the ball.
That's Riggins. He may go. He's in there. They took advantage that time when they got inside the 10.
Boy, they did, and they made it look easy. He faked inside, started over the right tackle.
And he gets a big hand as he comes out.
The man who stokes the offense is 225 pounds of demolition derby. His name, John Riggins. He was also known as the Diesel.
Look out, killer. Here comes the diesel. Yes, sir. Here it comes on 395.
What fouls the eye and the perception is that I am the horse of a different color.
Crank up that diesel. Let's go diesel.